your head.
Your hair looks so pretty curled. You know that?
My hair is curly.
Yeah, but curled. There's a difference.
Hello, everyone.
Your hair's frizzy and it's curly.
My hair's always frizzy, no matter what. Stop shaking that around. Hello, everyone. Can you give me back my towel that I was using?
Yeah. Let me do face. Here you go.
I have a runny nose. This is a regular live. I'm alright. I kept getting messages about wondering where I was, but I posted a video explaining exactly where I was going to be yesterday. I said several times that I was not going to be on yesterday. Happy to see you too. Absolutely, Miss Honey. How'd your doctor's appointment go yesterday? Would you stop? Hello? Hi, everyone. Yep, I'm getting them shuffled up right now. Aw, I'm sorry, Miss Honey. Hello, Nelly. Oh, we're not gonna start this shit. Go away. They told your truck that you could salvage it to keep it. Yeah. Salvage title's a pain in the ass in some states, so check how your state deals with it, because some states it's totally fine, some states it's a pain, a real pain. You can't ever get plates and stuff on it again. Alright. So Miss Honey, here's your card. Rebel. Because F it. Oh, you can't always listen to the rules, right? Even when they're your own rules. And I feel like that's where you need to rebel right now, is rebelling against your own rules. Alright, Maddie. Don't believe every crappy thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. Absolutely. Don't think negatively. Try to keep yourself in the positive, keep yourself in check. You're beautiful, you're wonderful, and we all want you here, right? All right, Georgette. You got a feeling you just can't shake? That little voice inside you? Listen to it. So I feel like Spirit's really bringing your attention to your gut feelings, your red flags, your gut feelings, trusting yourself and your intuition. All right, Connie. Drop the effing ego. Vulnerability is hot as F. So where is it that you could use to be a little bit more vulnerable with something? Are you stuck on an opinion with your second cousin twice removed because they have a different ideal of Christmas than you do? It's time to drop those ideas, right? Donna. Make better freaking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. So I feel like there's a repeat pattern that you continue to go through. Something that you're not seeing that you have to let go and you cannot bring into 2025. Something that's going to be hard to leave behind in 2024, but is necessary for you to excel in 2025. Yay, Tony, you saw Sherry yesterday. I'm happy. Nelly, I always start out with the harsh in-your-face cards. It gets people going. Hi, Bree. Absolutely. Eat your frickin' vegetables. Eat some crap made by Mother Nature. Have you been going a little too hard on the chocolate and beer and the bacon like your other cards always tell you to do? Eat some vegetables. Put some goodness in your body for a little bit. Or, you know, eat totally clean until Christmas and then stuff your face, right? However you want to do it. All right, Connie. Put the frickin' phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. That one's self-explanatory, especially right now. Be around people. Sarah. Make better choices. If you're mad at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Exactly. Spirit's saying if you're mad right now, you are making the choices that have put you there. You are the creator of your destiny. Helen. You need a big frickin' hug. Squeeze. Nobody's filtered private. We're not there yet. Tara, you would love a card. Absolutely. Stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. So I feel like you've been asking Spirit to show you a sign, to give you some answers. You're missing it. You're not seeing what they're trying to tell you. They're telling you to stop and listen so that you can hear them. Donna Deloche, you can have a card. Give me a minute. F, fear. It will lie to your face. What are you afraid of doing right now? Are you afraid to call a relative you haven't talked to in a couple years? Are you afraid to talk to your son or daughter because you haven't left things on the best foot? Are you afraid to ask your boss for a raise or a Christmas bonus that you deserve? F, fear, right? Remember, only ask for your cards once, okay? Hi, Colleen. I missed you too, Colleen. Oh, I was alright. You know, like I said, I kept getting messages about people worried about me, but if you would have just checked out my My video that I posted the other night, you would have learned everything that you needed to learn from it. I said I wasn't going to be on. Right, exactly, Bree. The total opposite of what you normally get. Oh, Nelly, it'll be alright. Shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bull crap. Forgive. Let that crap go. So, did you have a bad day? Take a deep breath. Try to let it go, right? Good night, Phoebe. Thanks for being here. Carrie Ann. Oh, XX would like a card first. XX. Crap is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or quit. Doesn't necessarily have to be a job either. It could just be in any area of your life where things are going down. Reevaluate what's going on. Pearl. They broke your heart. F them. Right? We don't want to hold on to it. We don't want to hold on to our hurts and pains and anything else that we cannot bring into 2025 with us. Alright, I think this one's for Carrie Ann now. You're going through some tough crap. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired butt up and handle it. Absolutely. Yay, Valerie, I'm happy for you. Remember, only ask for the card once. It helps me get through it faster. Jennifer, you are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your butt. Buy your own darn drink. Absolutely. Daryl, you would appreciate a card. You need a big freaking hug. Squeeze. That's all right. I appreciate the prayers. Oh, Julissa, can I help you? You realize you're talking to an ordained minister, right? Can we please just get the fuck out of my room? I'm not going to do this. Why do Christian people come into rooms like these? Why? So they could try to, like, fearmonger us into listening to them? It's not okay. Intellectual decay. Stop sleeping so damn much. Thank you. Wake up, you're missing some cool crap. So Spirit's trying to give you some answers that you're seeking. Wake up. Stay in your lane. I swear I shuffled. You need to stop sleeping so much too. Spirit is trying to give you the answers that you seek, you're just missing it. Nancy. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some freaking alone time, and you know why. Take some time to yourself, especially if you got a bunch of people coming over for the holidays. Sheila, if you think you broke a rib, go to the doctor. Ribs are very, very, very bad to have broken. You can puncture a lung. You can puncture your heart. I mean, go to the doctor. Don't sit here and ask a psychic if you should go to the doctor. I'm going to tell you, go to the doctor. Please stop asking for cards if you've already asked for one. It makes it take longer for me to get to your questions, right? Donna Tracy. You tight ass. Loosen the F up. Control freaks don't get laid. Relax a little bit, right? Sherry. Put the frickin' phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. Queen. You look like a crap show. You're a hot mess. Fact. Go clean yourself up. Oh my God. Yeah, they put everything away. I don't know. So it wouldn't get eaten by the cat. So all of you guys talking about sneezing out blood and breaking your ribs, go to the fucking doctor. Why are you here? Just to bug me? Just to piss me off? Goodbye. Go to the doctor. I caught up to the chat. I'm done with cards, guys. Ask your yes or no questions. See, this is why people tell me I'm crabby and unprofessional. Because y'all do that to me. Constantly. Now, remember, these are random yes or no questions. If I am not called by Spirit to answer your question, I'm sorry, I'm not called to answer it. Or I've already answered it 30 times in the last, 2 days, and I really don't feel called to answer it again. Alright, so Iman, will I reconcile romantically with Neil, please? No, that's the heartbreak card. Move on. Nelly, did Chad do something to hurt Brittany? Don't jump to conclusions. Okay? So, since you're a subscriber, I drew you 3 cards, since I missed Wednesday. The Jack of Spades says don't rush to conclusions. The 10 of Diamonds and the 2 of Hearts... The 2 of Hearts, that's that's the soulmate card. The 10 of Diamonds is like legacy, familial money, so if you think that there was physical hurt, there could be money out of it, but what I'm saying is don't jump to any conclusions, get concrete evidence before you even try to approach anything. Ms. Honey, will you and Michael's connection get back to how it was? Yes. I already am certain of that. He's freaking out right now because of everything with you. You're freaking out extra right now because it's been... You had to wait, for one, postpone your appointment. You really needed that reassurance yesterday when you were at the doctor. Couldn't go because you couldn't go. Yeah. You guys are going to be able to get over it. So this is how you're both feeling right now, right? That 5 of Hearts, that's super sad, like grief. You don't know which way is up because neither one of you are communicating properly, right? The Ace of Diamonds comes in, or Ace of Spades comes in and says you have to communicate. The 2 of you have to get on the same page, right? And then Michael turns into the king. This is the king that you get to marry, right? So... Put the grief away, put the sadness away, put the worry, put the obsessive thoughts away. Talk to each other. And then he turns into the man you get to marry, right? Whether you marry or not, that's beyond the point. It's the man that you, that's the energy he takes on. He turns into the kind of man that you want to marry, right? So So you guys both, you got to have that hard conversation. You got to talk. And I know he's far more pig-headed about this than you are right now, but he's just scared. I feel like as soon as you both get the reassurance that you're hoping for from the doctor, things are going to get a lot better. Angelica, will you sign a contract with a big agency? Yes, that's victory. Andrea, did your email help or hurt? It helped and hurt. I know that's not what you want to hear, but that 9 is, that's that reciprocal energy where it's like good and then bad and good and bad and good and bad. So I feel like if they took the bad right away, then they're in the good right now. And if they saw, if they saw the good from the email and then they get confused about something you said, or they didn't quite understand something you said. So it turns into this cycle. Like, what does it mean? What did it mean? Is it okay? Everything okay? You're both kind of stuck in that cycle. So yes, your email helped. In the long run, it definitely helped, but it's also starting this cycle of both of you being in obsessive thoughts because neither one of you are secure in the situation. The email helped. Clay Price, if you're on drugs, consider getting help. I'm not going to push you towards help, but that's what you need to do. My husband's an addiction treatment specialist. I'm never, ever, ever going to push somebody towards rehab until they are absolutely ready. But you need to be, asking yourself these questions, not me. Katrina, what does the universe want to say to you? Well, that would be a reading, dear. That's not a yes or no question. Danielle, will you buy a vehicle within the next 2 weeks? I'm going to say try to hold off. Just because this isn't something you want to have to redo, right? This is a big purchase. You don't want to have to do it again. You don't want something to be wrong with the vehicle. Make sure that you absolutely are 1,000% sure that this is the right vehicle for you. Wait a little bit. I know you've got this need to have a vehicle, obviously, but wait, because I think something better is coming. Something more reliable, more dependable, something you can actually save money on, probably money on gas, money on insurance. There's something better if you wait just a little bit longer. Oh, Nelly, I'm so sorry. Alright, so knowing that information, let me reevaluate what cards came out. So maybe he was the one rushing into things with the unaliving by officer. She's been missing for a week. So I already know you have a ton of help, right? You have a ton of help out there looking. Both 6 of diamonds right in a row tell me that there's a ton of people trying to figure this out, trying to get help. I asked if she'll be found before Christmas, I get a no. Found before the end of the year, I get a no. Found in the new year, I get the heartbreak card. So unfortunately, I feel like you will find her in the new year, but she may not be on this side anymore. Valerie, your finances in 2025. 1,000%. So I feel like you are the creator of your destiny with this. Thank you for that. So the King of Clubs. He's very passionate. He chases his dreams. He achieves his dreams. He doesn't just chase them, he achieves them because of the diligent work that he puts in. The Jack of Diamonds, that's that Jack that doesn't give up in money matters. He sets his mind to something and he achieves it. He never fails. Thank you for that. So with him not failing, with him saying, nope, I'm not giving up, and the King too, this Ace of Spades tells me that whatever you have planned for 2025, even if you think it's the most off-the-wall thing and it's never gonna be something important, this is like that $1 million idea that you want to go out there and use so that you can chase your dreams and have the financial stability that you know that is out there for you. So yes, in 2025, your finances are absolutely going to get better. You just have to put yourself out there. Chase the dreams that you didn't think were possible, especially with that King of Clubs and the Ace of Spades. That is literally you chasing after something you never dreamt you could do. Wendy, you want to know if your son's baby is really his. So that's a card about not seeing the bigger picture. And then I ask for confirmation and I get one that's about like mental torment. I'm going to say with the nature of both of these cards, no. The Five of Diamonds is the kid's mom trying to get money out of your son. Trying to get whatever she wants out of your son, saying that the baby is his. And the Five of Spades is also that. She's toying with his brain. Get a DNA test. It's cheaper to get a DNA test if you have to pay for it on your own than it is to pay 18 years of child support, right? For a kid that's not yours. Get a DNA test. Alright, Sherry, was Joey using last night? Oh, I hope not. I can already feel like they were together. So I'm going to say yes. But I feel like the more that you put it out to the universe to have them stop, because this is that blind faith card, right? The more you keep working at this, putting it out there and just knowing and trusting, the easier this love is going to come back. The easier it's going to be for you to get him to come and realize that if he's in a toxic situation that's going to make it, he's going to end up unaliving himself unintentionally because of this situation, and he needs to understand that. I think he has it in the back of his mind, but he doesn't really hold on to it. It's like a okay, whatever kind of thing, because he would rather just use, and I get that mentality. But something is gonna click, something's gonna come in so that you are able to help him. You just got to have some patience and keep praying. Baseball mom, will you advance quickly with your current company? If you don't get in your own way. So this card is indecision, right? So I feel like if you're ever faced with difficult decisions in this position, in this job, you may get in your own way and stop your progress. Hema, will Robbie call you soon? Maybe. Keep working at it, keep hoping, but I'm going to say no. Leona, you want to know if Chrissy moved to Ohio? I say yes, because they saw opportunity there. They saw a better life there, and they're building towards that. Right, Sherry. I do. I don't want spamming during the first card we do, and then spamming for questions. I don't care anymore because I do them at random. Carol Rice, you have lupus. What's going on with your future? That would be a reading, not a yes or no question. You're welcome, Nellie. Thank you for the roses. Oh, where is this going? Sorry, I was reading weird comments from somebody that I thought was spamming. Still can't figure out. Yeah. Stop coming in my room with that shit. You're just instantly gonna get blocked. So, Block Popper. I want you to understand something, Block Popper. Go ahead, use my voice, my likeness. My voice and my likeness is protected by generational magic. Go ahead and use it. Your life will crumble apart. Oh, really? Go be a king somewhere else. I know, Ruth. Uh-huh. You ask a yes or no question. Stop asking for messages for you. Report. Harassment. I've been bullied or harassed. Bye-bye. All right. I know he pushed you away, Sherry. Eventually he's gonna realize what he's lost. But you just need to keep putting it out there that he needs help. Donna Gulbert, does your husband love you? I'm going to say no. Darla Moak, will your boyfriend ever propose to you? No. Anna, does Pat want a future with you? Yes, that's victory. Hello, Sarah. AJ, you want to know if you finish your thesis in February? I feel like it's very possible that you're going to finish before then. I know that sounds crazy, but I got the wild card and then I asked, well, are you going to finish before? And you got the King of Diamonds, and the King of Diamonds does not give up. You can do it. Lynn, you want to know if your daughter will contact you soon? Absolutely. Emerson, you want to know how I got into readings? I've been doing them my whole life. And that's not a snide remark. I've literally been doing them my whole life. Jerry McGuire, Garna, you want to know if the man you love is in love with you? No, you need to leave that behind. Danielle, am I going to leave Mikey? That's the heartbreak card. So I feel like you will. Remember, guys, this is random yes or no's. I'm not going to answer everybody's question. If I'm not called, I won't answer it. It's just how it is. Heidi, does Terrence really love you? I'm going to say yes. He wants to build a future with you. That Four of Clubs is a card about building a future together.
This is made today, right?
Yeah. I thought it got put away with everything else. Connie Leet, you want to know if you're being played? No. NH Girl, you want to know if your niece was unalived? I'm going to say not specifically. There's something weird about the situation, something with people that she knew, somebody probably that she has either known a very long time, knows more than they're saying, but I don't think it was purposeful, intentional. Georgette, you want to know if Terry is in love with you? I'm going to say he's getting there. Like, I feel like maybe his version of love is not the same as your version of love. He's very, like, dry and methodical. You're very emotional, so you can't tell if he loves you or not. Heidi Hubbard, you want to know if you'll ever find Timmy to lay him to rest? Fortunately, I don't see you finding him. Hi, Aaron. You're welcome, Georgette. Stephanie Ring, I'm pretty sure I answered you. You're welcome, Heidi. Stephanie, I did answer you. You're the only person in here that is asked if you've been strung along. If you did not hear, I'm very sorry, but I did answer you. Midwest, will your parents win the settlement this year? I'm going to say yes, even though we're almost done with the year, it's very possible. Thank you for the roses. I don't know, Bree. I haven't seen a question from you. I knew what you meant, Midwest. But the King of Spades is that's that lawyer, the judge. That's the person that gets it done. So it's very possible it could still get done this year. Dania, should I drop the application for the Echo Department and focus on General Department? I'm going to say yes. I feel like you're going to work better there. Bree, you want to know if Ashlyn will tell him why you're not there for Christmas. I feel like only if he asks is what you're going to get with that answer. No, not everybody's getting filtered. Like, I am only doing random yes or no questions. Random means not every single question is going to be answered. Yeah, I have a feeling he'll ask, so he will find out, Bree, but I don't feel like it's just going to be freely given to him. Gypsy girl, should you get rid of your livestock or farm? Unfortunately, I'm getting a yes on that one. It feels like it's just more work than you were anticipating. Hi, Gringa. Greetings and salutations to you as well. Hi, Audrey. Jennifer, is Dustin texting you on Snapchat? I'm gonna say yes. Why do people come in here and ask the stupidest stuff? Absolutely not. Gringa, did you do the right thing by not getting the garage apartment? Let's see. Yes. Even though I feel like you were supposed to be there, or for some reason it reminded you of your past or your childhood or something, and it meant that you were supposed to be there. Whatever it made you feel like you were meant to be there, that was just like your mind playing tricks on you. You're doing the right thing, going in the right direction. Follow your dreams with this Jack of Clubs. It's going to be successful. Keep working at it. You weren't supposed to be there. Wow, Sloan, you've got an attitude. I'm out of breath because I have a heart issue. All because I wouldn't say your name. Aw, go cry in the corner, Sloan. No, Bree, I think you're beyond her telling him everything. I don't think he's gonna find out unless you tell him. Oh, Audrey, is that today you're seeing him? I'm gonna say wait. It's not the time yet. Have a blessed day, Ruth. Thank you for being here. Lisa Bruce, we're doing random free yes or no questions. If you want a reading, you're more than welcome to purchase one. You're not going to have to wait for him forever, Bree. Hi, Rosie. I'm all right. How are you? Michelle and Art, your spirit guides will tell you their names. I just read their energy. Aw, thank you for that. CFY, you want to know if you're going to have fun in Fiji? I sure hope so. That sounds great for Christmas. Absolutely, that's victory card. So everything you're hoping for and more you're going to have in Fiji. Have a fun trip. Absolutely, Rosie. Colleen, has Ray been thinking of you? Yes, absolutely. That King of Hearts, that's that king that you, that's the kind of energy you want to marry, right? All right, Rosie. Interesting, I always get that card. Alright, so Rosie, get some freaking sleep. You're being an ass because you're freaking tired. Face the pillow now. And then I also pulled the animals card for you. So I feel like you need to get some rest. Especially if you have some nice cuddly pets to keep you company when you're getting that rest. Get some rest. Especially if you got like craziness, Christmas craziness coming up this next week. Rest now before it all begins. My kids are on break already and it's driving me nuts already. You have so much packing to do. Yep, see? Get some rest now. Absolutely, Colleen. Yours are driving you nuts too? They're all home, yeah. right, Colleen. You're talented and freaking amazing. You are. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb crap. I like that one for you, Colleen. I feel like you definitely need to break out of your shell a little bit and start speaking your mind, right? All right. Oh, I keep forgetting to tell you all. We are doing a gift card drawing, another gift card drawing, and anybody who purchases a reading from me I really will make a video about this because it is important. There's going to be multiple gift cards this time instead of just one. But anybody who purchases a gift card from me from now until January 6th at midnight is entered into the drawing. Everybody who purchases an on live reading, one that we do on the live, gets one entry. Anybody who books a private session with me, and that's a private session, not a letter, not an email, a private session, either 30 or 60 minutes, you get 2 entries. And the gift card will be, I think we're going to do 3. $111, $222, and $333. And our last winner is Colleen here. She was our last winner of our last giveaway, so it's not a joke. It's for real. You really do get the gift card. You can ask Colleen. Sherry, if you go into my bio, there's a link tree. In there, you have to look at the Beacon store. You don't have to book through the Beacon store, but if you look at the Beacon store, the link in there that says Beacon store, you can look and see what prices are, what I offer, like what the readings are, the descriptions of each, and you can actually look at my schedule to see what days and times I have available. And then you can direct message me. Like I said, if you pay through Cash App and direct message, it's going to be cheaper. But if you have to purchase it through the Beacon store, it's going to be more expensive. I got to cover fees. No, you don't have to sign up to Linktree. All you do is click on it and it has all my links in it. You just click the link to the Beacon store. You don't have to have a Linktree account. Absolutely, Colleen. Yeah, no, Sherry, that's what I'm talking about. If you can't do Cash App, then you can book through the Beacon store. That is PayPal. That's pretty much any way you wanna Of course, Sherry, you're welcome. Carrie Brienne, I have been a medium my entire life. It's generational. I mean, I've been on the news all over the world more than once. I don't know how else to, like, I mean, I have a bio, I guess. I've written books. There's just, yeah. You're TikTok dumb? I'm TikTok dumb too, don't worry about it. Oh yeah, all 5 of my kids have gifts. Aw, thank you. Hazel Eyes, you say someone started to read your cards and stopped. She said she wouldn't continue. Good night, Rosie. You're absolutely welcome. Well, what's the context behind that? What was the question? Do you remember what cards she got when she said she wouldn't continue to read? NH girl. Yeah, you're gonna have to hire a private investigator, I think. That's the only way you're gonna get any headway on this, is what I'm hearing. You had no question. You just sat down for like a general reading and they refused to read for you. Interesting. So the only thing I'm hearing for you, Hazel Eyes, is they were threatened by your energy. There's something in your energy that made them think that either A, you were going to scope out the fact that they were a bullshitter and you were going to be able to tell right off that they were not true and truthful, or B, you were, I don't know, more powerful than they figured you would be before they said that they would read you. I'm not quite sure. I'm leaning towards them not being such a good reader. Maybe they're full of shit and they saw that you weren't going to believe the lie that they were spewing you. Oh, I'm sorry you were upset. That's tough. I mean, I could tell you that I've never stopped a reading, but I'm also the kind of reader that's 1000% straightforward, and if I see something bad or scary or that I think you're not ready to hear, I'm still gonna tell you what it is. I'll just try to break it to you a little bit easier. Like, I've never stopped a reading, so I don't I don't really fully understand why she would have, unless she wasn't confident in the fact that she couldn't get past you on the scam. Excuse me, kitty cat. Go. No. Was it Jinxie? No, it was Chithead. I love when people are like, is that really your cat's name? Yes, that's really the cat's name. Oh. All right, back to questions. Sorry, I got sidetracked on a couple. Norma, you want to know if your finances will get better soon, if you put in the work to do so. Money's not just going to drop into your lap until you put the work into having it drop into your lap. Dee, has Paul been faithful to you? No, unfortunately he hasn't. I don't feel like he's being unfaithful now, but I feel like in the past he hasn't been faithful. SD Gross, should you stay at your current job? Yes. At least until you feel as though you are set up for the future. Because this is a card about having money and knowing that you're set for the future. If you're even the slightest bit unsure of whether you have like enough savings to cover a brand new car if your car crashes, or you know what I mean, like have a rainy day, have your kids taken care of, have everything taken care of. If everything's not taken care of and you're not completely sure of it, don't leave your job. Teresa, you know, when you ask if you'll win the lottery, I'm sure you'll get a yes. Everybody wins the lottery. You could buy a scratch-off ticket and win $1, right? Yeah, see? What you need to do is say, well, I win a very large sum of money in the lottery, right? Just ask you if you're going to win the lottery. Anybody can win the lottery. Janet, will Charles come back to you in February? No. Sandy, does 2025 look good for you? Only if you can leave behind all of the craziness that's happened in 2024. You cannot bring anything at all into 2025 that's going to cause you any stress that has already caused you stress in 2024. You've got to leave everything behind. Kim, will Nolan reach out to you soon? Yes, that's the soulmate card. Carrie, your nephews absolutely know. They do. Our loved ones are always with us. Just because we can't see them doesn't mean they're not there. They're always there, and they're always guiding us through our lives so that we make the right choices. Remember, guys, I'm not answering every single question. Oh, and another thing, please stop sending me messages. Like, don't send me messages just to get answers. Like, that's bull. Send me a message if you want to book a reading. That's fine. But if you're sending me messages, asking me a question over and over and over and over and over again, I don't care if I've known you 100 years. If you're going to do that, it's an asshole thing to do. Wait until I'm doing them free, and if I don't answer your question, well, that's the universe saying, hey, you don't need these answers. I delete like 30 to 50 or more messages every time I'm live from people that are like asking me questions that I didn't answer in the room. Carrie, I'm clearly hilarious. Well, thank you. You're clearly hilarious. Or maybe just a smartass. That's alright, I like smartasses too. Thank you, NH. A lot of people can't handle my bluntness. Carly. Alright. I will try to remember that. It's hard to see the screen even though I've got it in like blind person view, I still can't see people's names. It's alright. Like, I totally understand if they've been... Oh, really? I'm gonna have a puzzle piece? Why do you guys think it's okay to like, oh, she made me sad. Let's tell TikTok she's not real. Because then it comes and asks me to do the puzzle piece to prove that I'm real. Kim, everything's in my link tree. If you go to my, up here, to my picture, straight directly to that picture. It goes to my profile. Yes, I'm aware that there's like 50 scammers with my face. Yes, I'm aware that sometimes people make a mistake and send those people money. There's nothing I can do. Yes, I'm also aware that TikTok does not care at all if you've been scammed out of your money. They will not block those people from pretending to be me. So go directly to my face when I am live. Follow me from there. Send me a message from there if you'd like to know about a reading. Go to my link tree from there if you'd like to purchase a reading. Good night, Bree. You're welcome, Eva. I don't mind coming on here and doing this. It's like I was telling some clients earlier, this is really my calling. Coming on here, helping people. I mean, my husband always tells me he's going to leave me if I ever turn into Teresa Caputo and start giving readings to people in the middle of a supermarket. But, I mean, if I'm called to do it, I'm called to do it. And yes, I have done that. If it's been, you know, a time where their family is very insistent from the other side that I need to get them a message. But this is what I do because this is what I'm meant to do. I'm here to help people. Oh, country gravy, you're burnt out. I'm going to tell you that this king tells you to chase your dreams. If you're burnt out where you are, don't just up and leave. Obviously, you know that. You're smart enough to understand you don't just up and quit, right? But chase your dreams because they are viable and they are able to be chased right now and become successful. Yeah, I don't know, Carly. We'll see. I would totally, Sherry, if I knew what grocery store you were in, I would totally do that. Oh, I appreciate you too. Oh my God, Spunky, we're not doing this. Yeah, I used to get nervous about it. Now I'm just like, psh, whatever. Like I was at the doctor the other day. And this lady's aunt was standing behind her. I was like, do you have an aunt that passed? She's like, yeah. I was like, does she have my name? She's like, yeah. Even the same nickname. Same first name, same nickname. I'm like, yeah, I know. She's standing right behind you.
Emotional trauma.
Yeah, emotional trauma. I just got done telling them that you said you'd leave me if I ever went Teresa Caputo on your ass.
Oh, I can't handle that one. I wouldn't leave you, I just would never go anywhere with you. Ever.
Yeah, I keep telling him he needs to do one to help people with addiction and stuff, but... Tell him to show his face? No, he was just here a second ago giving me a kiss, even though he's sick. Feels like death. Thought he had COVID, so he had to take a test.
I had to write down a new schedule, by the way.
Naomi, will you get your kids back March 1st? Unfortunately, that's the heartbreak card. Keep fighting for it, but you may not. You forgot to write down your new schedule?
No, I had to write down because I'm working tomorrow now. And I'm working in the afternoon on Monday. So we can go to a doctor's appointment. But Lily's not going to be happy.
Okay. Are you going to ask for my birthday off? My birthday's a Saturday, so we should probably do something since we've never gone out for my birthday.
Yeah. Well, you got pregnant, I believe, when I was there.
No, yeah, we've always gone out for my anniversary, never gone out for my birthday.
Okay. Yeah. JC, what do you want?
Yeah, he works with the public all day too, so whatever he picked up, I always tease him and tell him he got sick from his girlfriend. Mimi, will Benji reach out to you on Christmas? I'm gonna say yes. Take that woman out for her birthday. That's what they're saying.
I will. I try to take her out all the time. She won't let me.
It's because we're broke.
Even if we ain't broke, she won't let me.
We don't need to spend money. AJ, I can see you, yeah. Like I said, I'm not answering every single question. Only the ones I'm called to by spirit. We're rich in love, yeah. I'm still trying to recover and make sure my kids get some sort of Christmas after the bull crap that happened with his mistake of a bank account. Anna Cruz, will the truth be told about your family court case? Yes, that's a celebration. A vacation? Oh, I don't know if that's in the budget. Like, how are we gonna get a babysitter for 5 kids and go on a vacation? A car ride and a milkshake? That's how our youngest daughter was conceived.
Pretty much. Shamrock shake.
Shamrock shake from McDonald's.
Threw up in the bank parking lot.
Yeah.
Green.
How old's the oldest? Well, he's almost 17, but he's got some disabilities. He can't technically be in charge of them for, more than a few hours.
Can you get down, please, for the love of God?
Shamrock got lucky. Mary, will you get out of debt? I'm going to say yes.
Forgot to get chili cheese ramen.
No, there's lots of it. Unless you ate all of it. I bought you like 5 last time. Oh, wait. You did go through all of them because you kept giving them to Luna.
And I need
Family? No, we don't live anywhere near family. Phoebe, you want to know if you're going to be engaged in 2025? Yes. That's the 4 of Clubs is about building foundations. It's about building a good life together. Who is Luna? It's our youngest daughter. We have 5. There's Jonathan, who's the oldest, then Caitlin, Isabella, Sophia, and Luna. 4 girls and a boy. Jacqueline, will your ex come back to you? I'm gonna say reevaluate how you feel after the first, but as of right now, I don't feel like it's great energy. Hello, Lita. You have a Sophia? Awesome. I'm alright. How are you? Melissa, will you purchase a home in 2025? Keep working towards it. This is diligent work. Yeah, that's kind of how we are. We're stuck in North Carolina, and our family's back in Michigan and Indiana. So he has some family here in North Carolina, but they're not. Ever since his aunt passed away last year, it hasn't been the greatest. They want to know if you're doing better after you were smashed by a car.
Oh yeah, I'm doing just fine.
He's doing good.
I'm gonna have myself a baby.
Up, we're Youpers up by Marquette. Chris French, please leave. Leave. Suzanne, I'm Kat, but thank you. Time to go, bruh. Go watch some videos on my page before you come in here and try to like spin some bullshit. Go away. It's alright. You were born in Jackson? Yeah, that's... So you're a troll. Pumpkin, you want to know if your boyfriend's being faithful? No, not at all. That's the liar and the cheat. Violet, you want to know if your finances will improve soon? Yes. I need to go turn the fan on over the stove or else my smoke detectors are about to go off. It's not on high enough. It's filling up with smoke in here. You can't leave stuff on. You can't use this right now without cleaning the pan off.
Okay.
Like the drip pan. It's black.
Okay.
Good morning, Sharon. How are you? Why do you keep seeing hearts, Amber? It could very well be that a loved one on the other side is trying to get your attention. Scott, will you get this job? I'm gonna say yes. Giselle, is Brandon the one for you? Say no. Jessica, what your husband is up to is a reading, not a yes or no question. Karen, will I ever get married? I'm going to say yes. That victory card flew across the room for you. Amanda, when your financial future will improve, that's a reading. Really, there's another one? Why come in here and do this? Go watch some videos on my page, then eat the shit that you're trying to spew out your mouth.
Jeez.
Well, they're telling me I'm fake.
What are they doing, my friend?
He's in the gnomes are attacking him.
Oh.
They've got him in prison because he was trying to break in last night.
I got it now.
The gnomes have the elf in a cage.
Yeah, Finn from Adventure Time.
I know, everybody, all my regulars know that our elf is Finn from Adventure Time. Oh, thank you, Dawn. That means the world to me.
Are you gonna cry?
No. I'm not letting shit get to me. Like I said, my page speaks for itself. If they went to go watch a damn video, they'd be shocked and then begging me for my advice. Aw, I'm happy that I could help you, Sherry. I'm sorry that I wasn't on live last night. And like I said, there was a billion people all ask me where I am. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Well, I made a video that it was my brother's anniversary and I wasn't coming on. I don't have to prove anything, Mark. If you're skeptical, I don't care. Go watch the videos on my page. If you don't want to, then what am I supposed to do? I have nothing to prove to anyone. My gifts speak for themselves. Not many people or psychics on TikTok can say they've worked with the FBI, that they've worked with police, that they've found lots and lots of missing people. Right. I don't care if they watch. Let the skeptics watch. My husband's a fucking skeptic. Savannah, will you move into your house on Monday or Tuesday? I say Tuesday. They all act like I owe them something. And then they realize that I do, like, you know, could help them. And then they come crawling back. Jules, will you stay married? Yeah. There's something there. Fight for it. Shan, are you enough for your husband? Same thing. There's something there. Fight for it. I'm not using a tarot deck. I'm using playing cards. I'm actually not even using the playing cards. The only reason I have cards on TikTok is because people want to see cards on TikTok. You get a paid reading from me, I'm not going to use cards. It's very rare that I ever pull cards in an actual reading. Tori Rose, do I need to make a career change? I'm going to say no. This is the victory card, so I feel like where you are is going to bring you victory and it's going to be everything you hope it will be. Although you could also make a career change and make it everything you could be. You have victory either way. You don't have to make a change if you don't want to. Deborah, will things be good for you on December 28th? I feel like somebody's going to help you out. It doesn't necessarily mean that things are going to be very good that day, but you will get the help that you need. Mama Jean, you say your son's been missing for 4 years. Is he okay? So what I'm seeing with that is he's moved on to something better. Does not necessarily mean that he is passed over. Does not necessarily mean that he is still on Earth. What I'm saying is he was fighting a lot of demons, a battle that nobody really understood, and that's why he disappeared. He's good now. If you want me to read more into that, it's going to be a reading. Like, I'd need a name, a picture, things like that. No, actually, Dawn, guess what? There's no devil in my religion, so whatever. The only people that ask if I worship the devil are people that fear the devil, and that's ridiculous. Why don't you ask something that, you know, has value? Not come in here and be a naysaying piece of crap. Yeah, Mark, I saw your question about your wife. I told you I wasn't going to be tested. Now, if you're genuinely curious about whether your wife is cheating on you or not, I will answer you, but I'm not going to sit here and be tested by naysayers. Alana, will Landon reach out to you? I'm going to say yes, but not as soon as you're hoping. You mean Kelly's a boy, Demi? I didn't even know you were in here, so hi. I actually know 2 different Kellys that are a boy. I'm gonna say no, Kelly's not mad at you. Right. Yeah, it's actually a male's name, an Irish male's name. No, Maggie, I wasn't talking to you. If I am reading for somebody, I say their name, I say their question, and I say the answer of the card that I'm holding up. You think he's ignoring you? He says that he's a skeptic with anybody else, but some of the shit that I've proved to him or shown him or said to him, it scares the hell out of him. So he doesn't he doesn't think I'm full of shit. Have I ever been wrong? I'm sure I have been. I mean, nobody's 100%, right?
No. You talking about me out here again?
Aw, thanks, Suzanne. Yeah, I am saying Carly, not Carrie, by the way. I knew what you meant, Suzanne. If it was anybody else, I would have let you have it, but I read the name before I read the comment.
You talking about me out here?
I already said yes, I was.
Oh, I didn't hear you clearly.
They want to know if you think I'm full of crap. I said
you're fucking crazy, but that's besides the point.
they want to know if you're. I told them that you're a skeptic. They wanted to know if you were a skeptic of me. I was like, well, he doesn't believe in anybody else, but I've told him some shit that made him fucking think twice, so. Sharon, I didn't see any of your questions, and like I said, I'm not reading everybody's questions. You have to understand that I cannot put that much energy out there. If you want a guaranteed reading, you're gonna have to pay for it. He absolutely does. He absolutely does love my kind of crazy. You guys are awesome.
What?
I don't know if she has fresh water. Carly, that's great. You know, in the past, like, 2 weeks, I've had, like, I don't know, 20 or more people say, I don't know how I found you, but all of a sudden I clicked on TikTok on accident, or I clicked on something and there you were talking to me and it all made sense. So I'm happy I found you. Literally, like the people I was reading for earlier in their private reading, they're like, I don't know how I found you, but it was amazing that I did. The little cat meows. She's hungry and she knows he'll do something about it. Thank you. I try to answer questions and I try to chit chat at the same time, and I try to do more than just yes, no, like some people do. Like, I try to go a little bit more in depth. B-Link, same for you. It just popped up for you and no clue how you got here. Right, absolutely, Colleen. Spirit's guiding you guys. About the golf message? Yes. Pumpkin spice? That is something to be worried about. Well, I'm glad you guys are hooked. I mean, I can tell, especially with my whole inbox full of like 100 and some odd messages right now of everybody because I didn't show up yesterday. I'm like, guys, I made a video. I said I wasn't gonna be here. Watch the video. I didn't want anybody to bug me. I was upset of everybody yesterday. Aw. Your mom passed three years ago today. I'm so sorry. My little brother was gone 8 years ago yesterday. That's why I wasn't here. Aw. Well, I'm glad you guys worry, but you don't ever have to like worry that I'm just gonna up and leave forever. That's only gonna happen if they actually take TikTok down and say, nope, we can't do this. And that's why I keep telling you guys, I'm gonna go back over to YouTube if that happens, so. Carly, your daughter's name is my middle name. I'm gonna say yes, she's safe. Because I feel like he's got enough of a level head on his shoulders not to endanger her. I feel like if you were ever to get to a point where he wasn't good, you or she would say something. I feel like she would feel like something's off and let you know, or you would see that something was off. Right now, I feel like she's good with him. Yeah, there's a link to my YouTube in my link tree if you just go up in there. But yeah, it's Cat's Psychic Connection over on YouTube too. Right, that's what I was feeling is the two of you talk about everything. So if she ever thought, hey, I don't feel right over here, believe her, you know, don't just be like, oh, you'll be fine, because it's, you know, you don't feel it, but she'll let you know if it's ever off. Favorite story about my little brother? My little brother was like that one person that would literally get hurt on anything. She's not mad. Enough. I know, you're going potty. Go. Anyways, my little brother was literally the only person that I knew who could get hurt on anything. But he was the toughest person I knew. But he like sliced his knee open and got like 30 stitches one time on a childproof swing set that we waited all day for this childproof swing set to be completely built. And we're starting to swing on it, and with the first 10 minutes, he sliced his whole knee open. So yeah, that's my brother. Everybody used to call him Why Me, because he would say, why me all the time, you know? Right. Yeah, and now my middle daughter, or no, my almost youngest daughter, Sophia, she's just like that too. She's accident prone, she gets hurt on everything. She's always like, why me? She reminds me of him so much. Why me? Yeah. She does. Oh, I love you guys too. Yeah, he was really good with my kids. He never got to have kids of his own, but he always wanted some. Your character definitely does run in the family. You're clumsy and you break everything. Absolutely, Alicia. He's literally sitting on the couch laughing at me and being like, well, at least you didn't tell him the other story. Which is usually my go-to story, but he knows I can't tell that story on TikTok. Patricia, you want to know if Eddie is missing you? I'm going to say no. Shania, you want to know if there's reason luck is never on your side? I'm going to say as soon as you stop blocking that luck, there's big, big, big blessings on your way. This is like explosions of abundance. Like, I feel like you're standing in your own way, and I know you're like, but how? I don't do anything to stand in my own way. There are things that you're doing that are standing in your way. One of which being, why is luck never on my side? You know, the more you say that, the more you're blocking yourself. I'll enjoy these till I break them. Suzanne, you want to know if your older girls will get it together soon? No, unfortunately, I feel like they still have some lessons they need to learn. The 7 of Spades is not good lessons that you need to learn. Jinxie. 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 You stink. You do. Why you gotta do that? Well, I'm sitting right here. She puts her head down, gives me the horns. Oh, and I bet you I don't have a lighter over here. Nope, I don't see my lighter anywhere. Of course, it's probably in my husband's pocket. You love cats? I love them too until they, Alicia, you want to know if I can shut the, like, do you mean spirit? I can always shut spirit off. I just say, nope, not right now. I mean, hi, Alexia. Yeah, I like I said, I grew up like this. It's something I've been doing my entire life, so it's not often that spirit actually wakes me up in the middle of the night or gets through once I say, nope, it's not gonna happen. Like, I put up boundaries and they respect them pretty well. As far as doing this, I mean, I'm barely connecting. I'm connecting just enough to read your energy to get an answer for you. It's not really draining. User, I have used and teach all kinds of different divination types. I've actually created several different types that people actually use. I've been using like Charm System for over 30 years, and people all of a sudden like that on like everywhere after I started using it on YouTube. So I don't know, but I've created lots of different types of divination, including tarot decks. I have one sitting right here. This is mine. I created this. Thank you, Colleen. Pendulums? Yep. I mean, I'm using playing cards right now. Like, I can use anything. Technically, I would rather just sit here and like shuffle or draw a circle or something to quiet my mind than use cards. But like I tell people want to see you use some kind of tool when you're on camera. Yeah, I saw that, Alexia. I don't think you are. I feel like there's still hope and help for you guys. So when I ask if you guys are over, if there's still help or hope, I get the help card. So I think there is still help or hope between the two of you. And then I ask what the other reader's deal is, and I get the 7 of spades and the 5 of spades, which is kind of like the 7 of swords and the 5 of swords. So this is the other reader who told you that the two of you are over. So I don't know. I personally wouldn't believe her just with that energy. Carly, if you go to my YouTube channel, there's videos on there. Like news stories that I've shared on there. Alicia, yeah, I am a psychic medium, meaning okay, so somebody who reads tarot is not necessarily a psychic. There's literally somebody who reads tarot. Somebody who's memorized meaning of cards, right? So just because you can read tarot or read cards does not make you a psychic, although everyone is psychic to a different degree. You just have to learn to use those skills. Using your psychic skills and mediumship skills is different than sitting there reading what cards tell you. I could go on a giant tangent about this, but I'm not going to. Yeah, it's all right, Carly. Don't worry about being TikTok dumb. I was gonna end here in a little bit anyways. I wanted to be in bed by 11. Oh no, it's all right, user. That's why I'm explaining that, you know, even tarot is different than psychic, and psychic is different than medium. Like, No, don't ever apologize. You're fine. That's literally what I'm here for, is to help you all and to teach you all the things that you need to learn. Yeah, I can. When you... Okay, so say you want to start a class with me. I literally have like paperwork that you fill out because I need you to fill out the questionnaires that I have. The questionnaires are designed so that I can read what your strengths are and what your, weaknesses are. So I can tailor things specific to help you best. That's why, people are like, can I buy your course? Well, I don't record it. I do it live because, well, in like, Google Meet or whatever, because there's so much value you get out of from having one-on-one interaction, regardless of how much I can put in a book or a workbook or you know what I mean? Like, right. It is all about being able to control it. That's why I say everybody has that antenna. Everybody can reach out with their psychic gifts and get answers that they need. You just have to figure out how to tune it, right? Right. I used to do that all the time too. And I would freak out like coworkers and be like, the phone would I'd be like, the phone's about to ring and you need to go answer it because it's your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your mom or your dad, and they'd go answer it and it was that person. They're like, how do you do that? I'm like, I don't know. I just know. Caroline, basically meditation, asking your guides to help you. I mean, there's certain tricks of the trade that I'm not going to just give away for free because, like I said, I teach these classes, but... Robin, when you ask a health question, for me specifically, I'm a medical intuitive. I can read what's wrong in your body. Like I get different messages than other people would. Like a regular psychic doesn't get what I get. So if you are, let's say you had like liver cancer or something, I would like that part of your body would glow in a certain way for me. That's just the way I read it. Well, welcome, Sky. I appreciate you. What's wrong with Abby? She's a hormonal teenager in a 30-year-old's body. Like, and a toddler mixed in. Like, that's literally what's wrong with Abby. She's like 3 different people. She's a toddler, an emotional teenager, and like a 30-year-old who's not going to get no for an answer. Like, you get what I mean? Like, thank you guys. You're not gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
It's a man cold. You don't want to hear what I already know it is, and you already know it is.
What?
You just don't want to hear it. Same thing I tell you. Same thing I told you last time you felt sick. Oh, Suzanne, you're not missing much. Happy holidays to you too, Baby Shark. It is the first day of Yule. Sherry, I can tap into and ask, so I can get as personal as your guides want me to be. I'm never going to violate your confidence, though. I'm never going to violate like your personal stuff. Like if I ever hear something from spirit that they are telling me you're not ready for anybody to hear, I'm not going to be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. You murdered somebody when you were 10. You know, I'm never going to like say that. But yeah, I can read some pretty crazy stuff about people usually. You sent the photos? Oh, I never go on my Instagram. That's why I never get your messages over there. Our spirit guides, they are... So some of our spirit guides are our ancestors, our family, our soul family. And some of them are our spirits that decided to sign up and help us live our lives. How do you get a reading? If you click on my face up here, there's a link tree in my bio. In there, there's a Beacon store. If you want to reach out to me through Cash App or through Messenger and pay through Cash App, then we can do it that way and it's a little bit cheaper. Or you can book through the Beacon store. And, yes, I see spirit because I'm a medium. And anybody who purchases a reading from me before January 6th at midnight Eastern time is entered into a drawing for 3 different gift cards. $111, $222, and $333 for my readings. So, and I also do digital gift cards. So if you are, I do digital gift cards, so if you're stumped as to what to get somebody, that's always a good thing to get them for Christmas. Thank you, Sky. No, I am on Instagram, Alexia. I just don't ever go on there. It's, to me, Instagram's a pain in the ass. I get an email when you book. You pick a time slot in the calendar, and it's set. You get a link to a Google Meet. It's all set up through the website. If you do it through direct message, it's kind of the same way. I'm not really refreshed. I got grumpy with people today too. It's just I'm not gonna let them bother me. Still stressed out. Still crabby. Still in pain. Still me. All right, Alexia, I'll check it out if I remember. You love when I'm grumpy. Yeah, I know. Sky, you want to know if your daughter will be there for Christmas? You mean with you for Christmas? I would have loved your grandfather. I'm sure... So, are you talking about like the one that was kind of a jokester and would play practical jokes? Not really like practical jokes, but he was just a jokester all the time. Good night, Valerie. With your family? Yeah, keep working on it is what I hear. I feel like if you ask at the right time, you're going to be able to see her. Okay, yeah. Then Sherry, I already know your grandpa. Yeah. You're welcome, Sky. Alright, guys. I really do need to get to bed. Sandria, about Jared, I'm hearing wait until next year to figure out whether you guys want to actually come back together. Kim, was it too early for your doc yesterday? I'm going to say yes. Keep trying. Suzanne, even if your husband's father was upset with him, he has to remember not to hold on to that, because once our loved ones are crossed over on the other side, there's no hurt, there's no pain, there's no madness, there's no nothing. Like, there's no anger, no hate. So even if he wasn't happy then, he's happy now. Okay? So try to tell your husband that, so he doesn't hold on to whether his father was mad or not. Okay? Alright, guys. I'm going to bed. I'll try to get on here more than once tomorrow, see how it goes. But like I said, my kids are home from school for the vacation. So everyone, have a wonderful night. I will talk to you tomorrow. I love you all. Trying to remember if there was anything here, but I don't remember anything else. So good night.